Shalom, Kahalagi, how about Shemi, Avashai, Bahashim, Akakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the bishops of great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push in the word and truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The brother / elder Yashawan, Shalom and salutations to you all. Just a really, really quick hit. The name of this quick hit is He Was in a Chariot. Okay? He was in a chariot. All right? Real quick. All right? He was in a chariot. I'm going to try to make this quick. Let's see. This is the elder brother, Kazak Ya'ala. Going into these chariots right here.
Come on, Max. You see that? They found it. Look at that. Look at that. Set up in South Carolina? No. Does anybody know Brandon, our courier out there? Did you see that? Yeah.
Bro. Anybody know of Rusty and Kirby? They was out there fucking with Rusty and Kirby. Okay, so chariots in the sky, Salakia. So the chariots are here. And the title of this quick hit, all right, goes into this. So he was in a chariot, okay? So before we watch it, see, the first thing he says, whether you understand or not, is he was in a chariot. Let's get Salakia. Bear with me. I'm doing all of this in the spirit, so. Yeah, here we go. Let's just do this. See, look at this. Damn, okay. Let's get Genesis. He was in a chariot. Gene. Genesis 1. Let's start at the beginning. He was in a chariot. Doesn't matter. The creation, Genesis 1 and 1. Oh, right here. Hovering. He was in a chariot. The spirit of the gods, of the Elohim, were hovering over the surface of the water. See that word hovering? He was in a chariot. Now we got to go to Corinthians and say, spiritually, this. Real quick. 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 2 and 14, Salakia. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. He was in a chariot. Let's continue this thread. And I'm going to end it very quickly. This is Revelation 12 and 7. He was in a chariot. Okay? Revelation 12 and 7. Revelation 12 and 7. Slovakia. All right. Let's read the King James. And there was war in heaven, right? Michael and his angels fought against the dragon fought against his angels. This is when Satan got kicked out of heaven, right? And there was war in heaven. Satan got kicked out, right? But wait a minute. Where was this at? There was war what? Look at this phrase right here. In the sky. What's the name of this short lesson? He was in the sky. He was in the sky. Okay. All right. In the clouds. There was war in the sky. Okay? Right here. In the sky. More than once, okay? So there was war in heaven. Now, what's the first thing this guy says about martial law? He says, I was in the sky. He was in a chariot. He was taken up either in the dream or in the vision. He might have got taken up in a chariot. That's the first thing he says. He says, well, I was in the sky. He makes it clear. I was in the sky when I saw this. I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes astray.
Hey, good morning, brothers and sisters. Tony has a dream that he wants to share this morning. And
Now, Tony, the first thing, see, if you understand what's going on, she says, Tony. Tony has a dream. When Tony opens his mouth, the very first thing Tony does is he tells you what his name is. And he don't say Tony. After he tells you what his name actually is, then the very next thing out of his mouth is the title of this lesson. Now listen to what Tony says. After he's introduced as Tony, he's going to tell you what his name is.
That he wants to share this morning.
Tony. Go ahead, Tony. Watch. Tony has a dream. Watch what Tony calls himself.
He has a dream that he wants to share this morning. And it was about the military here in America. Okay, this is his dream. Go ahead.
Wait, I want her to say Tony. Tony, Tony, Tony. Who has a dream?
Hey, good morning, brothers and sisters. Tony has a dream that he wants to share this morning.
This is Martin Luther
And it
King's
was about the military here in America. Okay, this is his dream. Go ahead.
Now listen to the first thing. Tony's going to introduce himself and tell you what his real name is. And then the very next thing he's going to tell you where he was. He'll tell you where he was.
Yeah, my name is Antonio. I wake up this morning.
Okay? This nigga said, my name is Antonio. Okay? Woke up this morning and where was I?
I wake up this morning. I was thinking about a dream I got last night. Whereas in the dream, I know I was up in the sky.
See that? There's that phrase. In the sky. Where was he? I know I was on a chariot. You have to be, right, spiritual to understand this. I know I was up in this. Why did he say that? He's describing the dream. The first thing, well, I know I was up in the sky. Well, I wake up this morning, I know I was up in the sky.
This morning I was thinking about a dream I got last night.
Here it is.
Whereas in the dream, I know I was up in the
That's
sky.
the first thing he mentions. Well, the dream started like this. I know I was up in the sky, watching this from above.
But that's where I feel. NAOC.
That's the way I feel. That's where I feel and you will see. What? And you will see. I know I was up in the sky. What did he say right there? What the hell does this mean?
Whereas in the dream, I know I was up in the sky. But that's where I feel. NAOC. In the earth. I know I was American. There was shoulders everywhere. And there was grass like normal grass, the soldiers America, camouflage, black, green.
And we know the rest. What is that? I know I was up in the sky. That's the way I feel. What did he say? I got to study that. If anybody can figure out what he said, but he said he was in the sky and he's looking down on this vision.
Whereas in the dream, I know I was up in the sky, but that's where I feel in AOC.
In AOC. What is that? In AOC. I was up in the sky. That's the way I feel. In AOC. What?
But that's where I feel in AOC. In the earth, I know I was in America. There was shoulders everywhere.
All right. Anyway, he is describing a dream or a vision. We don't know. Now, first thing he said is he was in the sky. And then he said something, he started describing where he was and what he was seeing. Okay. What does it mean in the sky? And where do you get these dreams? Who was taken into the sky and given dreams? Let's figure that. Let me look that up. Bear with me while I look that up. Which prophet, right, was taken into the sky? Bear with me while I do this. It's right now. Okay. Which prophet? Which Bible? Which Bible prophet was taken into the sky then given his vision? Salakia for going so long. I thought it was going to be quick. It says none. No, I'm kidding. Ezekiel and John said two prophets were taken up to the sky and received visions. Ezekiel and John, both prophets, recorded their experiences in books named for them. And both of their visions contain highly symbolic imagery. Okay? The throne above, it says the commission, John. It says, I was on the island, come up here, and I will show you what must take. Woo! Come up here. Okay, so let's look for that. Come up here, and then I'll go ahead and close. So that's going to be Revelation 1, right? See if we can get come up here. The Revelation. I'm going to show you something. To show, where's come up here? Hold on. I'll show you what must take place soon after this. Everybody says his angel. I've never seen that one before. Let me see. It says, come up here and I will show you. What? So, okay, let me look for this. might have to type that in. So, okay, bear with me. I'm still here. Okay, come up here and I will show you. Where did that go? I want that specifically. Copy. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm on a wild goose chase. KJV, not KJV. Bible. Revelation 4. Salakia. I should know better. Is it 4 and 1? What is it? After this, I looked and saw a door come up here. What? That's 1 and 4. Come up hither. Okay, here we go. So this is talking. Let me see. This is talking to Salakia for my ignorance. After this I looked and beheld a door was opened in heaven. And the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said, come up hither and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. Okay? Crazy. Right? Now who's seated? What comes next? Let's go. What, 2? Let's find out. And immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. There we go. It was the Most High. Okay? But what happened? Come up hither. What's that? Come up hither. What is come up hither? Come up hither is come up onto this spaceship. You understand? That's what we went through all of that, right? So John was taken up onto that ship. He's looking, and then he was given his vision, just like this guy. All right, I'm sorry that I had to go the long way. Come up hither. That goes to 11, right? I want to get that. Don't want to get there. I guess I got to get here. Revelation 11, and what is it, 12 or 13? 11, 12. What is it? Come up hither. Here it is. Come up whither? Come up in that chariot. They ascended up to heaven in a cloud. What does come up hither mean? It means to ascend up to heaven in a cloud. The sky, ascend up in the sky into a ship. So when we go back, and this guy says, what? What did he say? The first thing he said?
I was American. It was so. Whereas in the dream, I know I was up in the sky, but that's where I feel. Amen.
What happened to John when he was given his vision? He was in a chariot.
In the dream, I know I was up in the sky.
With that, we hope that the elect were edified, you brothers and sisters. Shalom.